There's this feeling where nothing is obviously wrong, but something inside you feels heavy. You go through your day like normal. You answer messages. You do what you're supposed to do. And yet, there's this low, quiet discomfort you can't explain. Not strong enough to panic about. Not clear enough to name. And here's the strange part. Most people assume the reason should be obvious. But the real reason usually shows up much later, after you stop looking where everyone else tells you to look. My name is Darlington, and I spend way too much time thinking about how the human mind works. If you're someone who doesn't always know what you're feeling or why you feel the way you do, make sure to hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up if this helps you out. Let me say this early. You're not broken. Not knowing why you're sad doesn't mean you're emotionally unaware. It usually means your mind is speaking more quietly than you expect. And the reason that explains everything. Most people don't stay long enough to hear it. 1. The feeling hasn't fully formed yet. You've asked yourself, why do I feel like this? And nothing clear comes up. No obvious trigger. No clear explanation. Here's the thing most people don't realize. Emotions don't always arrive fully shaped. Sometimes sadness starts as fog, like pressure without direction. Your mind is sensing something before it has words for it. That doesn't mean the feeling is meaningless. It means it's still forming. Instead of forcing clarity, try asking, what feels unfinished right now? You don't need an answer yet. Just notice. And if this doesn't explain everything, that's normal. The deeper reasons come later. 2. Your mind is asking for movement, not answers. This is where it gets uncomfortable. Emotions aren't just meant to be felt. They're meant to move you. Think about stress. You don't feel better when everything is done. You feel better when you start. Sadness without a clear reason often works the same way. Your mind is saying something needs action, not understanding, not overthinking. Action. Most people wait for clarity before moving, but clarity usually follows movement. Ask yourself, what have I been postponing that quietly drains me? Sometimes sadness isn't asking to be understood. It's asking to be answered. And the reason this keeps happening goes deeper. 3. You've learned to stay busy instead of honest. Look, staying busy can feel productive, but emotionally, it can be avoidance. Not intentional, just subtle. You fill your time. You distract yourself. You keep going. But unresolved emotions don't disappear. They go quiet. They sit beneath the surface like background noise. That unexplained sadness, that's often what leaks out when things slow down. Ask yourself this gently. When was the last time I sat still and felt uncomfortable? That discomfort usually isn't random. And if you're thinking, okay, but why now? That brings us to the next reason. 4. The sadness isn't new. Your awareness is. Here's what most people miss. That sadness didn't suddenly appear. Your awareness did. You've been coping, functioning, holding things together. And now that you've slowed down, you can feel the weight. That doesn't mean you're getting worse. It means you finally have space to notice. Awareness often feels like pain at first, but it's actually progress. And the final reason ties everything together. 5. You've been treating sadness as a problem, not a message. This is the shift. Sadness isn't a flaw. It's feedback. When you try to eliminate it without listening, it returns stronger or quieter, but heavier. Sadness often asks for honesty. Not dramatic change, just acknowledgement. The moment you stop fighting the feeling and start listening, it softens. Not instantly, naturally. Instead of asking, how do I stop this? Try asking, what is this feeling asking me to notice? That question alone creates space. Not knowing why you're sad doesn't mean you're lost. It means you're listening earlier than you used to. Emotions aren't here to punish you. They're here to guide you. If this helped you feel understood, subscribe to Knowing Myself now. And before you move on, sit with this. What might change if you stopped fighting your emotions and started listening to them instead? Take your time.